Here we are again, welcome back. We are back on the road. We got some exciting things. We're headed up north. We're gonna go see Dawson Creek over the next couple videos. I wanna see the start of the Alaska Highway because last year at this time there was a big wildfire and we never got to it. We had to detour. Well, we went up through at Banff, and instead of cutting east like we were going to, we had to cut west. So we're gonna go try to figure out what's up there and what's cool. So we're gonna kind of make our way up here, go find somewhere to have some lunch and make a few miles, and then just do a little series of videos and see what we can get into. I think down south here it's gonna be really stormy, but up north I think maybe the weather might be better. I don't know. Let's get on the road and find out. We're gonna go see this really cool thing, Sylvan Lake. I don't think I've ever seen Sylvan Lake, and that's why I'm north of Olds, because if you go back a couple of videos, we've been through Olds, we've been through a bunch of this stuff. So I thought what I did was last night I just straight up the highway. So now, yeah, I think if we go, well, we could go to Sylvan Lake or Gull Lake and take this out towards Drayton Valley and cut up that way. We'll find somewhere nice to have a lunch, maybe Rocky Mountain House, or we come down that way. So I don't know, let's get on the road. We just turned off the main highway, that kind of the biggest road going Calgary to Edmonton there. So I'm gonna grab a coffee and then go to the lake, check it out, see what it's all about, and then we're gonna go find something else cool to see along the way as well. But come out of town here. It's awfully soft over here. I don't want to go any further, I might get stuck. I was gonna try to loop around here, but it really not that big, and it's soft, so can't complain about the coffee spot this morning. Town is just kind of up that way, so it's a pretty skinny but long type of lake. I guess everybody comes ice fishing here. Can you see that? Look at that, how soft that is. I'd say you'd probably get stuck in that with the weight of that thing. That thing weighs like 30,000 pounds. Nobody's down here either. There's a guy fishing out there. That's cool. I'd love to throw the drone up, but I want to get up towards Drayton Valley for lunch, so we're gonna start punching north a few more hours. I'll just show you a little bit of that. It's kind of not too exciting. We'll find something else to get into, and then I guess the biggest thing is let's see if we can get out of here. You can already see that back tire's kind of like getting squished in there. We'll back up to that side road and go from there. If it wasn't such like a dead end road, you could put the patio out here. That'd be beauty. But let's hit the road. I just about ripped that mud flap off, because normally they're okay when you're going forward just to prevent the rocks from shooting back, but when you're going backwards and you're on uneven ground, they tend to get hung up under the tire. Oh my goodness, it is tight in here. We're just getting back up to the main road here. I had that Starlink, I put it on like a couple videos ago there, and that's probably the best thing I ever did, because it I didn't know if it was going to reach into the cab, but it does, and it is handy. Like I wanted to look at where I was going next, and the service down there was terrible, right? So with the Starlink, you just have Wi-Fi all the time, right? It just stays on, which is really nice and handy. The plan here is to kind of mosey our way up to Drayton Valley, which is maybe another hour and a bit, and then we're gonna get up to White Court, which is another hour and a half, and we will stop there for lunch. So maybe 3 hours of driving. We'll just meander our way up there, see what the next cool thing we're gonna see, and then we'll go from there. If I'm not mistaken, this road that I just turned onto here is the road that goes into Jasper, or something like that. It might be the middle road that goes to Jasper, because you can get into that Icefield Highway through Banff, Jasper, and then there's like a middle road you can cut out of. So we're just gonna take this for a couple kilometers and then we're gonna cut north. Little update here, we're just we got a low def light. I got def on board, I just gonna have to find somewhere to put it in, and then I'm getting low on fuel as well. So we'll make it to Rocky Mountain House. It's only 70 clicks to the west here. The depth, we should make it, but I guess we'll find out. So just gonna keep trucking along and keep going here, put some miles behind us. Just stopped, filled the deck up because it was beeping at me. It wanted to put me in limp mode or something. But really nice area up here. It's like not mountains, but a nice little area. You could run some cows and stuff. Everything else is looking good. We'll get into, I think it's Rocky Mountain or Drayton Valley we'll get into, and we'll get some fuel for this thing because we're running out. So to get up to Dawson Creek, we got at least 5 hours, right? So better get going. It's also starting to rain a little bit up here, which I think they get more weather up here than down south. Everything is a lot greener, right? So I was gonna say something about that depth, and I can't remember what it was, but it was like they want you to save the planet and use this depth, and this stuff has been around for like 10 years now. Why is every gas station that has a diesel pump not have a depth pump? And why do they not put them on the same side? Like this truck's got the depth on the passenger side and the fuel on the thing, so every time you go to the pump, most semis are on that side, so you gotta flip around. Buying these jugs and stuff, like just make it readily available. You go to the pump, you fill up your diesel, you fill up your DEF. It's simple. You know, because you think, well, every diesel in the last 10 years is gonna have that on it. Like, so everybody's buying these plastic jugs. Well, just put them at the gas station, you know? Keep it simple. Funny when you start to get fuel that's like not over $2, you think you're getting a deal, but it's still what is it, $1.90 here, like $6 a gallon for the American. There's a Tim Hortons across the road. I don't know if I want to grab a Tim Hortons and just keep trucking, because we got to get up to the Alaska Highway for supper. Just gonna finish up fueling here, and you're gonna have to come back next week to see us kind of finish exploring this area and going up to the Alaska Highway sign. The start of it is kind of a couple more hours north. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next week's video.